Are you looking into starting a home care business? Maybe you're wondering how much does it cost? Hi, I'm Aaron Stromley, CEO of Touching Hearts at Home.
Hi, I'm Ryan Lungstrom. I am an owner of Touching Hearts and the director of marketing at the corporate office.
When it comes to startup costs, the choice of joining a franchise or starting your own independent agency definitely places a factor. And today, we're going to talk about that. When it comes to startup costs, the choice of joining a franchise or starting your own independent agency definitely places a factor. So today we're going to talk about that. There's definitely a misconception of franchise costs versus independent costs. And many think that franchising is more expensive, and we're going to talk about that common misconception. So some of the initial startup costs that you'll have, regardless of which path you go down, in no particular order, are number one, legal. You're going to want to consult with an attorney about starting up your company, paperwork around that, the state filings around that. Additionally, a lot of states, but not all, have specific licensing requirements that you're going to have to go through. And again, this is regardless if you're franchising or if you're starting up independently. Additionally, there's insurance. You're going to need specific kinds of insurance for the services that you provide, along with workers' comp insurance, to name a couple others. And these are all costs that are going to be required regardless if you become a franchisee. As a franchisee, a benefit of being part of a franchise is they can help you with a lot of these startup costs in terms of making recommendations of people they have worked with and have had their franchisees already worked with, that can help you with your legal, help you with your licensing and state requirements, and also give you good recommendations on insurance companies who are very familiar with the brand and the industry.
So let's talk about general brand costs. There's the name of the business, logo, colors. You need a brand identity. There's trademarks associated. These things, in most cases, there'll be design costs tied to those. Then you have marketing materials, flyers, brochures, business cards, and also print costs, things like that, that all go into general costs for branding. So deciding whether or not to join a franchise or do this independently, one of the major benefits with a franchise is that we build out your professional brand. We've put in the investment. We have the name, the trademark, the brand identity. All of those things are provided to you up front. And those things, they take time to develop if you're going to do that independently. You may be a creative person. You may be somebody that can do all those things, but it's really important to take into consideration, what is that time going to cost you, and whether it is going to look professional and have a proven look in your image of your business. Another, what can be potentially a major cost, is setting up a website. And that can cost anywhere between $5,000 or $15,000 to have it professionally done, and having customizable templates that for each page, all of that can add to those costs, along with maintenance costs. And then a major cost would be SEO, search engine optimization. If you want people to find you online, there's an ongoing cost associated to that. In a franchise like ours, we really take care of all of that for you. We have a website that is built specifically for your office page. It's customizable. We handle the SEO. We're driving people to a page that has been around for many years now, which all contributes to having a strong SEO program. That's what we offer.
Let's talk about the startup costs around your operations. Every business is going to need policies and procedures, and oftentimes you'll need this too for your state requirements. The benefit of coming with a franchisor is that you are given policies and procedures that are specific to the brand and the services that you're going to offer, as well as you're given an operations manual that has already been created for you. That is literally a playbook for how to run the operations of your business. Most of the time, you're also buying into a franchise that already has an established software platform that they are using, that they have lots of experience with. And it can really streamline your ability when you first are starting up to grow. Another startup cost to consider is really taking, the time and maybe money to really understand the metrics and to really know your numbers as you're getting ready to launch. And what are those industry standards that you should know about? What are the key performance indicators in this industry that you should be trying to match? What are the benchmark numbers that you should be benchmarking yourself against, new starting up businesses in this industry, and where are they at 1 month, 2 month, 3 month in? The benefit of a franchise system is we have all of those numbers already, and we provide access to those as joining our network. Additionally, you have access to the entire network to ask these very specific questions, because most people in the network have started up a business just like you're thinking about doing and can provide really key insights into that. If you go the independent route, you can get access to those numbers, but generally it comes at a cost.
Startup costs, when you think about knowledge, experience, and support, it goes back to that time issue. How much time do you have to gain that knowledge independently, or versus joining a franchise where a lot of that is just given to you right up front? Over the years, we've worked with consultants and coaches, and we have mastermind groups, and we have franchise owners that have been with Touching Hearts for over 15 years now. And we have a track record that makes all of this knowledge and all of these questions that you have early on save you time, which really saves you a lot of money.
So after considering all of the costs that are associated with starting up a business and choosing your path of going the franchisor route or starting your own business independently, I think you need to ask yourself, how much is your time worth? Do you want to spend all of this time figuring out everything, which some people do? Or do you want to step into a network that is proven, that has the support and infrastructure already in place, where you can hit the ground running rather than trying to figure out how to walk, crawl, stand, and then run?
If you would like to learn more about starting a home care business, book a discovery call. And on this call, you will learn if joining our franchise is right for you.